We have the Butterfield family together down here at Botanical Gardens. Debbie, Jim, and the superstar himself, professional triathlete Tyler. First of all, good morning.
Good morning.
Morning. Debbie, I believe six, seven-time former ladies champion. Out there, probably more watching and rooting for Tyler nowadays.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, how do you see things for your son? It's going to be a tough race for him, don't you think?
Oh, I hope he has a good time. That's what it's all about.
It's more about relaxing and having fun.
Sure, that's what Bermuda Day is. Yeah.
Okay. Jim, I think you were second or third a few times there.
I used to chase the likes of Jeff Payne and Raymond Swan, and I never won, but I had fun chasing the guys up front. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're very proud of Tyler and his overseas accomplishments. There's no doubt about it. On this one here, unfortunately, they're not going to go for a swim and a bike ride, and this is just the running portion. I would say the outcome on the day will probably be Chris because he's in a league of his own. I'm saying that the guys are going to have fun running for second, third, and fourth. I think that's where the race is going to be on Monday. That's the way I see it.
Tyler, let's start with preparation. Even though we had a brief chat after the Tokyo Sprint Triathlon down there, which you did a fantastic job on, taking on three men and winning. I never thought I'd even see that around here. But preparation now for the run. We know you're the professional triathlete. We're now talking about Bermuda Day. Preparation for this one, mentally, physically.
I haven't done any specific preparation just for the Bermuda Marathon Derby. The biggest thing I've done is rest. The last 2 weeks I've been resting. Last weekend was the Tokyo Triathlon, which was a good hit out, and it's an hour-long event. And I'm sort of aiming for a 110. So that's a few minutes off Chris's goal of 107. And I think both of us will get our goals. I'm built more like my father. And I'm a bit sturdier. I'm not a pure runner. I go off strength, not speed, and speed always wins over strength if you have the training underneath you, and I know Chris does.
We'll start off with the father. I mean, this is something for you anyway to be able to have two sons that have performed extremely well, not only on May 24th, but in running in general in Bermuda.
Yeah, definitely. Really pleased with the progress they have made over the last 4 or 5 years. Larry graduating from St. Augustine, and he accomplished a lot while he was there, and locally in 2007, having won the marathon derby, that was obviously the highlight of his career, and our family as far as running. And with Lamont, we're hoping that he'll be able to duplicate that success this year, and that would be historic because no two brothers have ever won the race. Neil and Neville, right. It was, I believe, Neville who won it twice, and Neil came second and third. So we're hoping to go one up, on the Virgil twins this year.
How does Lamont feel going into this race and his chances?
Yeah, just to piggyback on that, I've definitely been consistent in the racing, in that both on the road and the track. Like I said, I have the 10K road record and the 5,000 on the track, national record. And just as recent as last month in Penn Relays, which was just about a month ago from the race, I ran an incredible race, got under 31 minutes for 10K for the first time. And training feels good. I mean, I'm in shape, I feel great, and I feel confident, and like my father said, it's going to be a very fast race, but hopefully I can step up to that pace.
Hey, Junior, word is that no, you're not going to be out there making the track from Somerset to Hamilton.
No, this year I was hoping to, but obviously I wouldn't have been a major factor in the total outcome of the race. A little disappointed, but I've had such a long layoff since 2007, and it was really a lot of frustration this year. This was the first time I think I said, forget it, I'm done with running, but that lasted about 6 months, and then I said, let me make the slow transition back. And I think what I have to realize, me first, is I have to take my time.
Close it out on a note here to my good friend. Good luck to you. You do look like you are slim, trim, and ready to run. So best of luck to you. I'll be out there at the front watching, and I miss some of the race sometimes out there in the front. Some things that happen back there. But Lamont, truly, best of luck, guy.
All right, thanks a lot. Hopefully I can see you.
We have a Cooper Astonic combination here. Peggy Cooper, Ashley Astonic, and Chris, two champions and a close champion, Peggy. I mean, and also mother of Ashley. I mean, this is a real family thing here. Give us a little bit on your running days and how you did out there.
Well, yes, a close champion. I was second to both Debbie and to Sandra, and it was 3 times I was second. And one would get injured. Either Sandra wouldn't run, but Debbie would, or the other way around. And I just kept on being second, and they wouldn't get injured together. So I never got my chance. But that was okay. I had a good time out there and was happy with that.
Ashley, you won it not last year. Victoria won it last year. You took time out to have the little one, and now you're back going for number 2. We had a bit of a brief chat for the rims where you was turning in some fast times where the timekeeper said, I think she's going to be in the top 10. How now the moment has arrived. How's Ashley feeling?
I feel pretty good. I think the training's been going well. We've amped up our mileage this year, so I definitely feel pretty strong, and the couple of races that we've been able to do this year have gone really well.
How do you view the field? Will you be watching or listening for Victoria where she's at, or Jennifer Allen, or any of the other female competitors, or is this Ashley in the clock?
No, I don't think you could ever really say that. Victoria keeps saying, "Oh, Ashley, you're going to be 5 minutes ahead of me," but I don't think you really can't know that until the day. And Victoria, I don't want her to sell herself short either. We're great friends, and this has been one of the best year she's ever had. So she can come out, and she might be doing something awesome on Monday. So I'm definitely not counting anybody out on the day, and somebody might have a great day, and I might have a terrible day. So
2-time reigning champion, going for a 3-peat. Chris, I think during the 400th Bermuda anniversary last year, when I was called out of retirement, I stated it's going to be a while before anybody can topple this fella. And but we've seen vast improvements from Lamont Marshall and Tyler Butterfield. How are you feeling going into this, heading for and wishing for a 3-peat?
Yeah, I feel as good as I did last year. I've certainly trained hard. Ashley and I have been hard at work, and both changing diapers and getting in some runs. So, and when you talk about the improvement from the other athletes in Bermuda, I think that's a function. I'm a pretty simple. So I have a simple approach to running. I moved to California and was one of the worst guys on the team, and the first year I was maybe moved up to middle of the pack, and by my second year out there I was running with some of the top guys in the country. So it's a pretty simple equation that if you train with people and are running up against people that are better than you, it's going to bring out the best in you. So I think that's the phenomenon that's happening in Bermuda, is when you get a pack of athletes that are running at their top abilities and top level, we're going to continue to push each other to faster times, to better performances, to more exciting races, and I think that's what everybody wants.
Chris, looks like a very important family member has arrived.
Absolutely. My mother is here as well. They're in from Ohio, and they came last year. Oh, and there's the microphone. Holding my daughter Summers, our daughter Summers, and more importantly, their granddaughter Summers. So yeah. we're grateful they're here, and I think, as I just alluded to earlier, I think it's one of the best days to show someone you love what Bermuda is all about. Sure. So here they are. Oh.
Welcome to Bermuda, I'm sure, again.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here. Of course, the number one reason I'm here is to see this little one. The race is a bonus, and I always have fun watching Chris and Ashley and Peggy and all the other Bermudians compete.
Right. Looks like we might Ashley have a broadcaster trying to grab the mic.
Yeah, she's showing us maybe what she wants to go into later on.
All right.